What's up, everybody? It's me, Crosspatch. Welcome back to my Madden 21 Pittsburgh Steelers franchise. It's Christmas Day. We're playing the Las Vegas Raiders. These Raiders are 8-6. They're in first place in their division, fighting to climb up that playoff bracket. We have no such worries. We're 14-2. We've got the #1 seed in the AFC wrapped up. And we want to win today, but we're going to get some guys some rest over the next couple of games. But these Raiders are no joke. They got some good players. Derek Carr, one of them. Not bad. More concerningly, they have Josh Jacobs, who was a 99 overall halfback at this point in the franchise. They've got Henry Ruggs with 99 speed. They've got Hunter Renfrow, who always seems to be open. So we're going to try to get a jump on these guys before we pull Ben. Probably pull Ben at the end of the first half.
A check on Jacobs from a week ago. 19 carries, 71 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, this is where it becomes a challenge for the offensive coordinator. He's got a bell cow at tailback right now, #3 in the league in rushing, within shouting distance of the lead. But at the same time, if the passing game is open, he's got to take advantage of that too.
I feel like they're running the ball here. I wish my guys would come up to the line.
On second down, it's Jacobs. And he's going to get about
trying to bring my safeties up.
to around the 33.
All right, 3rd and 2. We're going to go back to our 3-4. Because if I have a 99 overall halfback, I'm running the ball on 3rd and 2. I don't know about you.
Sometimes you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage.
Make a tackle.
Turn to the side.
Jeez.
And they take him down, losing yardage.
Yeah, he's got some crazy break tackle rating in this franchise. So he's going to be not terribly fast, but he just... guys bounce off him, evidently, so we'll see how we can manage that. Let's go, McKinney. Oh, you're going the wrong way. What are you doing? That was my fault. I'm sorry, McKinney. Made you look silly there. Here comes Big Ben. Having another MVP-type season. Will it be his last? Who the heck knows?
Brandon, there's 2 weeks to go in the regular season, so you know the pressure is ramped up in so many ways. People have to win.
So we've got some changes on offense here. Just for the next few games, I guess.
There has to be a lot of pressure, though. We talked about that in previous weeks, sitting on his shoulders.
There's Claypool. Get there. Too far. I got Claypool in the #1 receiver spot. I've got Smith-Schuster in the #2 spot and Johnson in the slot. And I do think we can throw deep on these guys. We missed them there, but I think we're going to have some opportunities. So Smith-Schuster or Claypool needs 36 yards to go over 1,000 for the season. And our rookie tight end Clay Peterson needs 128 to go over 1,000 for his rookie season. There's Smith-Schuster on the wheel route. Oh man, I'm having trouble keeping my guys running straight today. It's not a good start. Look at that deep shot again. Yeah. There's Peterson again. Safety came to the center field on that one. So I did not have the look deep like I did before. Oh, that's not pass interference? My goodness.
play sheet and saying, do I have that dagger play? Do I have that play and just finish them off right now? Because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
Second and 10.
Oh, underneath. Underneath the Smith-Schuster.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 28. 12 yards that time.
I have managed to spread the ball around a little bit better this season. Something I've been talking about for a couple of seasons. Smith-Schuster's going to get 100 catches on the season, but not 140 or whatever the heck he had last year. Absolutely bonkers. Underneath to Peterson again. Had a good week. Good game last week.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 10 catches, 97 yards.
And you can tell early, they're going to look his way quite a bit, and he made himself available on that one.
From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger.
There's Claypool. There we go.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Get a jump on these guys.
Touchdown number 15.
So when we pull Roethlisberger, we'll have a nice lead, hopefully.
One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script
Next week we have the Browns next game.
Other teams, I script to
That'll be another tough one, but again, we're going to be resting guys.
continue that in this one.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the
I kind of miss the old Madden from years ago, like mid-2000s. I don't think it continued after that, really. You can make your own packages in franchise, so like you could set, you know, whatever packages you wanted with different players. And one of the things you could do, you know, you put anybody you want in there. So I would make like backup packages, you know, of all the backups in the position. So when you wanted to pull guys, like at the end of a game, or you know, in situations like this where you're trying to rest people, all you'd have to do is switch packages. You didn't have to go into your depth chart and move everybody one by one. Just put the backup package in there. It worked really well. I kind of wish they'd bring some things like that back to the game and give you a little more control. You were also able to adjust who you had on special teams, so you didn't have to have starters running down on kickoff. That was nice. I better concentrate on what I'm doing here. So they're still coming out with 2 tight ends. I don't know. I think we're going to stick with the 3-4.
Facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Shotgun now for Carr.
There we go. Alex Highsmith. Making a case. He got benched a little bit earlier in the season, but I don't know. Might he be the guy? I've been looking for that bookend opposite T.J. Watt. Maybe Highsmith is the long-term guy. I don't know. Oh, McKinney. All right, here we go. Second possession. We're out for blood again. Not going to get it this time.
And the final 2 weeks, just like a formality pretty much, they're going to be the #1 seed, but there is the matter of that perfect record, 14-0 right now. How might that change how they approach these next 2 games?
And I think what it does is it forces you to come together as a team and as an organization and say, okay, what are we really trying to do?
All of that looking at audibles, and I just went with the same thing I had called.
For some teams, the best way is to stay focused, stay locked in, go for a perfect season, and then take that open week.
Are we looking for deep shots? Yes, we are.
For others, okay, we've got it locked in. Let's try to tamp it down a little bit. Get these guys rested and ready to go. All depends on the organization. I think most players would tell you, let's go for the perfect 16-0.
Yeah, I think the fan base, they would usually say that as well, wouldn't they?
They certainly would. The hard part, though, is if you get beat along the way.
Tomlin's happy with what we're doing.
You know how it works. It's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Now Roethlisberger on first down.
There's Joe. They knocked it. Clinton Dix breaks it up.
Well, that move's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. Hands up,
that play I was hoping would be a touchdown, but had a zone behind their man under there. And Peterson again underneath. Well, Peterson might get his 128 yards in one game here.
The tackle comes at the Raiders' 32-yard line.
Got 80. Does that say 84 he has so far?
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players.
So smash seam. And yeah, we're going to run this play before the half, I think. Go underneath. Oh man. All right, end of the first end of the first quarter. Rather, we are up. Up 7.
That makes things very difficult.
Let's run it with Connor here once.
Something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open. That makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
First carry for James Conner.
Connor needs, I think, 11 yards to go over 1,000 on the season.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think
give him the ball again here.
Try and keep the defense honest.
You mean also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way too.
And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line.
Well, they're currently the best in the NFL in converting on third down, so it was no surprise there that they picked that one up.
And they've done it in many different ways.
Move the ball meticulously.
Picking it up, running it, throwing it, just effective on third down.
Might have Claypool in a touchdown here.
On first and 10, it's Roethlisberger.
Yeah, turn it up. There we go.
He's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Chase Claypool.
And Claypool's over 1,000 yards for the season.
16th on the season. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche?
All right, I can't believe we're going to shut these guys out, so we're going to have to stay on top of it on defense.
Relax a little bit and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin.
Steelers-Raiders was a big rivalry back in the 70s. The Immaculate Reception game that you may have heard of was the Steelers' first ever playoff win. 1972 season, I believe. And that was over the Raiders. And there was a lot of controversy about that play. Sort of set the tone for a decade of bad blood between the two teams.
Anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help.
And they met a bunch of times in the playoffs and the AFC Championship.
Cross midfield down to the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed.
A little cover one here.
I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your pace and start to put together some drives.
There's Ruggs with that 99 speed.
Down inside the 20. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
He's going to find and complete it to Renfro.
All right, wrapping up Renfro.
Go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Again, they'll throw with Carr.
Man.
About the 6. Steelers are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Now Carr again.
Oh! All right, Renfro beats us for a touchdown.
Touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Raiders have cut it.
That's okay. No need to panic.
And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just...
Let's go. Let's answer with some more points.
They use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Let's go, McFarland. Probably going to see some McFarland today. We get Connor going a little bit in the second half, and then we'll pull him. But we don't want him getting hurt either.
Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice.
All right, here we go.
You rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Oh! I held it a little longer because that was the play that that was the play that we missed Claypool on before. And I held it a beat longer so I didn't overthrow him again. Get this out to McFarland. What do we got? 3rd and 13.
Give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Now Ben.
Claypool. Get upfield. Oh, man, he's blasted. 4th and 3.
On the 35-yard strike. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes.
I don't know. I think we go for this.
So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available.
Statistically, I think we have a good chance of picking this up.
I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going.
There's Johnson.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
Squirrel.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger.
There's Claypool.
This is caught inside the 15. And he will be taken down deep.
Yeah, we can run by these guys.
A big play that time for Pittsburgh. And even 50 yards.
All right, so we've got let's just take this down to the 2-minute warning. We don't need to be in a hurry. Actually, maybe we do need to be in a hurry. Let's be in a hurry a little bit here. Maybe we can get a 2-fer.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL.
Claypool. Broken up.
But you're stuck with me in this booth. And he's
Run it again.
and happy.
Other way.
Complete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. 2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. Flush to his right.
Right to him.
For Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Mullen.
I do it every time under 2 minutes. And I had a guy wide open, and Ben just, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I was influencing the throw in some way, but yeah, he did. All right.
You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. Now they say that's complete.
What's the flag? Coming back.
That's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
All right. 2nd and 20.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion, but this time the defense was all
Play cover 3 here a little bit.
that one up.
Throwing again here on 2nd down, this time complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
3rd and 9.
Remember, it's also 3rd down.
Oh, that guy's, yikes, make a tackle. All right, timeout. Oh, they got an injury. Incognito is down. All right, so we're going to get the ball back here. We're going to try to redeem ourselves on that stupid interception. Every time I scramble, every time I try to hit a wide open guys in the end zone. Maybe it's something I'm doing wrong. Maybe it's just Roethlisberger can't throw on the run. I'm going to blame Roethlisberger. All right, so we're going to go no huddle. We're going to go cross wheels. We're going to try to work the sideline and get some points before halftime here.
Had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already.
We got some timeouts we should think about using here.
We got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Claypool.
They make up for it. Right side, Claypool's got it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a pick.
All right, so I want to get Smith-Schuster in that spot a little bit here. If I can. Let's see what I can do to get him in there.
He's coming off the line.
Halfback flanker. Well, I'm not thrilled about that, but that puts him where I want him. There's Claypool. Again.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. To throw again is
Yeah. Peterson gets out of bounds.
to the tight end. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
There's Smith-Schuster. So we've got at least a field goal here. Let's not do anything stupid again.
The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Smith-Schuster, get in there.
Smith-Schuster complete. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Throwing again, it's
And there's Claypool. All right, redemption.
3 first-half touchdown passes now for Ben Roethlisberger. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
I mean, Roethlisberger hasn't thrown a lot of interceptions this season, but every time he does, it's just, man, it's just so frustrating. I think he has 6, something like that.
They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Is he going to take a knee? He's not going to take a knee. What are you talking about?
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively or offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
All right.
From the gun, it's Carr. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams.
Taking another timeout.
Offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. The final shot here before half for Carr.
All right, so we got out of that half fairly unscathed. They had one good drive. We made one stupid mistake. Coach Gruden looks angry as ever.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. Merry Christmas to you at home as we take you around the NFL.
And Ben had a good half. We're going to pull him.
So much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back.
And we are going to go with... Wait, that's not what we want to do. What am I doing? We're going to go with one of our awful, awful backup quarterbacks. 57 overall, Brad Core.
So time for the second.
God help us all. So we're going to try throwing with them. I mean, we're not going to let them just... I mean, at least in the first drive of the second half here. We're not going to take chances with them. We're going to call some fairly simple plays.
Now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is
we'll see how he does.
Offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on. Here's what we think.
Oh, misses wide open Claypool. That maybe was a
Be prepared for some change-ups.
not his fault.
See them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Johnson underneath. So we're going to draft a quarterback. Obviously, we've been drafting quarterbacks, but because Ben keeps coming back, I've been drafting them in the later rounds.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing.
So they've all been awful. But I kind of need to know what I have here in case we strike out again on a quarterback and Ben retires. So we'll see what we can do with this. Yikes! With this core guy.
Johnson, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know coaches tell us all the time to have a power.
Not looking good so far.
When you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it.
But, you know, he's a rookie.
In this case, just
And, holding on to the ball doesn't help him. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I can't leave Ben in there. There's no point to that, risking injury with him.
You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
series to series, play to play.
Oh, there we go. That wasn't a bad throw.
The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the
Trying to find plays to set him up for success here.
First down.
There's Peterson. All right.
2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Now on 1st down.
Underneath.
Johnson with a completion over the middle. And they'll bring him down.
He's not doing terribly.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays.
I mean, if we had to next season, we could probably win with them. It would be ugly.
2nd and less than a yard. Now Connor. He's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look
Caught in the backfield from behind. That's no good.
Maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line.
I mean, if we have to take a field goal here, that's fine. Oh, Connor.
Two straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being.
All right, can he throw the slant?
They've been so good on 3rd down.
We are about to find out.
Convert another here on 3rd and goal. They'll set up to throw.
There we go. Touchdown pass for the rookie.
Juju Smith-Schuster. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Steelers are
They're starting to open up a lead. Oh, and that's a bad kick. What am I doing? My kicking woes continue.
Methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And he'll just sit on this one.
All right.
Drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their
Let's stop these guys again.
They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us.
There we go.
The Steelers take him down. Devin Bush racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
We'll go to our nickel.
You know, when you got so many different responsibilities,
Keep up with the pressure.
You got to deal with the nose tackle, the 2 defensive tackles or ends.
They kind of look like they're running the ball. I don't know why they would do that. Oh, there's Terrell Edmonds. There we go. We just signed him a couple of games ago to a 4-year deal. We're going to keep him around for a little bit. And we are blowing out the Raiders on Christmas Day.
But the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. They've got a
I hope I haven't called them the Oakland Raiders or the Los Angeles Raiders at any point today. Last game I played the Bengals, and
assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments.
Made a lot of verbal errors in that one.
Screaming, wake up! Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there that time, actually. You think you might have turned it on us too? Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I wonder if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they've not been particularly good all game long. A nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast.
Keep him with pressure.
And speed. And they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may
3rd and 4.
But the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Carr to throw again.
Oh my gosh! Wide open! What happened?
Touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Raiders
I mean, even with a 20-point lead, that is frustrating.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
So we're going to see some James Conner on this drive. We're going to throw the ball to start to stay out of 3rd and long, like we always do. We'll start working McFarland in a little bit.
Juju Smith-Schuster and the Steelers. Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good, but there's always that hint.
So Conner should be over 1,000 yards for the season. So let's put the ball up. Have faith in our 57 overall quarterback.
Once you want to find it again, don't you?
Yes, you do.
What are we doing?
You get greedy in a good way.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Go underneath.
Now left side of completion to his tight end. And he'll be tackled right on.
Yeah, Core's not playing bad at all.
Rookie to rookie on the hook.
Peterson is 122 yards. What did I say he needed? 128, I think. So he is close to a 1,000-yard season.
They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
On 1st and 10 is
There goes Conner.
he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 21 yards, and it'll move the chains.
And that's the end of the quarter.
1 quarter remains here in week 16.
So we handled these Raiders pretty well, I'd say.
On EA Sports. So here's a
Trying to put them away here.
Raider territory. Down at the 30.
This may be Conner's last carry. I see not really any point in keeping him in the game right now.
Pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down.
We'll get some McFarland in there. We'll get some Benny Snell. We will get some Brad Core throwing passes.
For this back in training camp, they knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them.
Oh, and after saying that, I've got Conner in there running a 9 route. So there you go.
To the challenge.
Man open down the middle of the field and inside the 20 before he's brought down. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down.
All right, let's go with McFarland. Let's see what he can do a little bit. Faster back than Conner, not quite as durable or as tough, but he is speedy.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A little over 6 minutes left in the game.
McFarland once more.
McFarland picks up a 1st down.
4 yards.
See how he's doing?
Going to lead to 1st and goal. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over.
Give him another carry.
Before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction.
Oh, that's Conner I've got in there.
Just getting muscled.
That was a mistake.
And getting pushed down it.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Running with McFarland.
There's McFarland.
Take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
I had high hopes for him as a rookie. He's kind of taken a back seat. He's my 3rd down back. Catches some passes. He plays a lot. Just doesn't get a lot of carries.
A lot of credit to the offensive lineman.
Yeah, when you watch them surge across the front, They really created great space.
So if you are an old school Steelers fan, as I consider myself, a 41-14 drubbing of the Raiders on Christmas Day is all you could ask for from Santa. It's a beautiful thing.
And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games
we're going to play some cover 3 here.
Importance as they always do this time of year.
That rivalry has definitely cooled off over the years. Kind of like the Cowboys-Steelers rivalry.
How much importance is placed on these games? Look, everyone talks about every game's important. When you get to this time of year, maybe that importance gets quadrupled. And that's where we are right now to see who can make their last run, their last push to get into the playoffs.
To throw again on second down.
Oh, I can't cover tight ends.
It's Williams. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Carr's having a decent game. Let's go dime Foxfire zone press, which is probably a horrible decision. I've got one of my young corners playing bump and run on Ruggs. Oh, Darren Isaac coming in. Corner blitz. His guy must have blocked, and he comes. Oh no, he's assigned to blitz on that. There we go.
I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. To try again after the sack. Carr looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jacobs.
We've handled Jacobs fairly well today also.
The Raiders on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11. Carr now to throw.
The screen. Oh, nicely blocked.
But not before he gets into enemy territory. That one will go as
No pain, no gain, somebody's yelling.
First down as well.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
This pass from Carr taken in by Waller. He will go out.
Moving the ball late in the game.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another.
We are not super concerned. Trying some different blitzes here just to see what they look like. Kind of things I never would call during the heat of a game. There's T.J. Watt.
Get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. T.J. Watt, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack.
2-minute warning. Obviously, we've got this thing in hand. We're going to go to 15-0. I hope you enjoyed the game. You know, a blowout again.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
But we're going to be headed for the playoffs soon enough.
Now left side on the swing pass. That'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
We're going to look at everybody's stats here.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
We're going to be looking at everybody's stats after the game. 4th and 11.
Keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. He's going to let it fly. It's knocked away.
And that's the end. Well, not quite. We're going to run the ball a couple times with McFarland.
Time remaining. And this Steeler defense able to come.
We're going to run the ball a little bit. If you want to stick around and check out the stats.
They come up 1st and 10.
If not, I appreciate you watching the game. I hope you enjoyed it. And here goes McFarland.
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. All told, it's an even 30. And
Did I go out of bounds with him? I didn't go out of bounds with him. Oh, maybe I did.
Do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side.
Now the clock's running.
Yeah, you talk about a defense
So
being on
this,
their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next.
I don't know, this might be our last play of the game.
To heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the
Here goes McFarland again.
He'll be taken down by the
And a flag.
It's gonna appear.
Oh, a face mask.
Come the flag.
And this will be our last play of the game. No matter what happens here.
From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Again, McFarland. This will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Should we try to punch it in with him? Why not?
Out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays.
Let's run, let the clock run down. Last play of the game, we'll try to punch it in with McFarland.
Maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays.
And he takes it in for
There we go.
the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou country would say, that's a little.
We're not going to kick the extra point, I guess?
Well, Charles,
All right.
it's one thing to win, it's another thing
I
to
thought you
win.
kicked the extra point in situations like that.
Boy, were they
Not like it was overtime.
They can't help but feel great about
So let's take a look at the stats here.
to put up that number.
I think we had a pretty good game. One stupid interception.
The ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle
We're going to run past the weird scoreboard here.
offensive coordinator.
Oh, yeah.
You just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you
Lots of offensive yards here. And we held a pretty dangerous Raiders offense under control.
So for Pittsburgh, they're now a win away from a perfect regular season as they move to 15-0. And they'll return home next week
Carr?
to take on the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, their playoff hopes take a big hit. As
Carr had that one interception, but otherwise played pretty well.
next week on the
Roethlisberger, one stupid interception. Young Brad Core, not bad. Definitely kind of keeping him under wraps a bit, but not bad. Connor had a decent day in limited duty. McFarland, 70 yards on 7 carries and 2 touchdowns. That's pretty good. So Peterson didn't quite get to his 1,000 yards for the season, but he'll get that next game. Claypool did get his 1,000 yards. This is the kind of distribution I'm hoping for with my receivers. I can't quite do it every game, but we managed to get it done this game. Isaac led the team in tackles with 6. Watt, Bush, Isaac, and Highsmith had sacks. And Terrell Edmonds had that 1 pick 6. And that's about it. We are 15-0. Beat down the Raiders 47-14 on Christmas Day. I hope you enjoyed the game. If you did, please hit the like button. Maybe subscribe to the channel. Whatever you do, I hope you have a great day. And I will see you next game.